Hey, this is Daniel with TrailofMountain.com. Today I'm doing a gear review on the Rapid 26-liter Daypack from Sea to Summit. Here's the website. Be sure to check these guys out. Okay, so let's talk about the Rapid 26-liter Daypack from Sea to Summit. This is the pack right here. It is a dry pack, meaning that it's waterproof. Some parts of the pack are more waterproof than others, and I'll go over that in a minute. Okay, so the main compartment of the pack is 420D nylon. That's abrasion resistant. It's also TPU laminated, so it's very, very well constructed and well made. So it's one main compartment, it's a top roll, so you basically you roll up the top and then you secure it on the sides. Pretty easy. Keeps everything nice and dry on the inside. The entire pack is completely seam sealed. Everywhere that's a seam is completely sealed to make sure all the seams are dry. You don't let any water in. Also too, the sternum strap and the waist belt, which you can't see in the video right now, are also removable to save weight, or if you just don't like them, you don't want to use them. Some people like them, some people don't. It does come in blue, yellow, and black. It does have a retail MSRP of about $170. It does have twin side pockets, and I'll get to that in a minute just when I take the pack off, and I'll show you all the nice little details on the inside. For one, it does have this, it's a single loop right here. It's a Hyphalon strap, and this loop will, you can put a bike light on for commuting, or you could also, if you have this on your kayak, you can loop your webbing through it, and that'll hold the pack securely to the kayak so it won't go anywhere. It does have this really large handle for the top here. It also has a smaller one right here, but this one is really nice when you have to lift it and put it on. As for the back panel, it's made of this really thick and dense foam. It's kind of like memory foam. I don't know if you could see that. You can see my fingerprints, like push hard. You can see the indentations. So it molds to your back really nicely. It also has perforated shoulder straps. I don't know if you can see that right there in the video. Also too, when you loosen these up, it is hydration bladder compatible as well. So there's your zipper for your hydration bladder. It goes pretty deep. I mean, you can see I'm way past my elbow here to put your hydration bladder in there. And then something that I really like is that when you zip it to the right, that's where your hose is going to come out. And they thought that it would be a good idea to put the little elastics on the right strap instead of the left. It's only on the right one, and that'll keep your hose in line. The sternum strap is adjustable, so you just unbuckle it right here and you can move them up and down or remove it. You can also do the same with the waist belt. The waist belt being right here, you just pop that little buckle off and you can remove the waist belt. It does have a large pocket on the outside, and this is great. I'll move back so you can see. So it's pretty deep. It does taper at the bottom. It gets smaller at the bottom. So the outside pocket, though, keep in mind, is not as waterproof as the rest of the main pack is. So keep that in mind if you're going to put your iPhone in there or something like that. But I'm going to move the camera around, and I want to put this down so I don't hold it while I'm showing you this. It's all awkward. So I'm going to put this flat on the table, and I'm going to show you some of the benefits of the inside. All right, let's talk about the side stretch pockets. Got two of those. Easily can fit a water bottle in there. And then here's how you open up the roll top. You have a side strap on each one. And then this simply just unfolds. And there's a little instruction right here. It says, to seal, roll away from you 3 times. So what you start with it, you start with the pack this way, and you roll it away from you. All right. So one thing I really enjoy, and I can't thank them enough for this, is making the inside of the pack white. So it really gets very bright inside, especially if you open this thing in the sun, so you can see everything on the inside. It makes it a whole lot easier. There's also this internal pocket right here. And this is good for keeping, you know, your wallet, your keys. It's not that big. It's maybe like that big, but it's a stretchy pocket, which I like. There's only one main compartment on the whole inside of the bag. Okay. Now this particular pack is made in 3 different models. You have the 24-liter Carve, the 26-liter Rapid, which is this one, and they also have a 35-liter Flow. So you have multiple options, which I like. I don't like ultimatums. I like options when it comes to, especially when it comes to gear. This particular pack would be ideal for somebody who is kayaking, canoeing, or rafting, but it's not limited to that. I took it on my day hike today because it might rain, and I didn't want to take any chances on my stuff getting wet, especially camera gear. So for you photographers out there that are concerned and you want a good backpack that has plenty of room, and you know you're not going to get your stuff wet, this would be a great pack. This pack also works great if you're hiking, cycling, commuting, canyoneering, or climbing. Just because of how well it's made. I mean, this 420D fabric nylon is super tough, and it's very well made, and it's abrasion resistant. It's not going to rip on you. Let's talk about the actual back panel here. As I said, this is like a memory foam. It's a very hard foam, but it conforms to your back. The hip area, really, really small. I wish it was a little bigger, but I get it. It doesn't have to be very big. Another thing that I really like is that the hydration pocket is on the outside. A lot of times these packs, the hydration pocket's on the inside and it's hard to get to. I like how they made it external. Kudos on that. The buckles on the sternum strap and shoulder strap, they're made out of a durable aircraft alloy. It's a plastic, but it's super strong. The only downside to that is I wish that the buckle on the sternum strap had an emergency whistle, which most packs nowadays do. For whatever reason, Sea to Summit chose not to make one. So that would be a change that I would like to see them make on that. All in all, we got a great day pack. You know, this is plenty big for a massive day hike. You can do, you know, a 20-mile day hike with this bad boy and keep everything you need to, even in an overnight situation. I could backpack with this thing. All right, so what you do is you start with this. You start with the backpack facing you. You roll away from you 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3. And then there's your closure right here. And this little guy buckles right there. And that one. And then you have a second one over on the other side. And then your pack is completely sealed. And it's not going to get wet. As I said, for you photographers out there, this would be a great pack. Okay, so all in all, the Sea to Summit Rapid 26-liter Day Pack, dry pack, 2 thumbs up for me. This is a great pack. It's not very heavy. I'll put the weight right down here for you. Total weight dry, completely empty. Very, very well made, as all Sea to Summit products are. So I really like it. Personally, it's very, very comfortable. I had it loaded up today with probably about 20 pounds just to really test it out on a day hike. And I was very comfortable. I was sweating a lot, and the back panel here, this foam back panel did get pretty wet, but it dried really quickly, which I like, as well as the shoulder straps. And I think part of that is because it's so well ventilated. You know, the straps got wet, they were soaked on my shoulders and my chest and my back, more importantly, but the pack dried really fast, and that was cool for me, so I like that. Pros. You can remove the sternum strap and the waist belt. That's cool. Very comfortable. Not too heavy. Very well made. Cons? The only con I can really think of is that, you know, it doesn't have a whistle on the sternum strap. Not a big deal, but all in all, great pack. There are cheaper packs out there, but you're probably going to find a cheaper pack. This pack is not cheap, but it's not cheap in manufacturing or in materials either. It's very well made, and I like it a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This way you keep up to date on all the latest gear reviews that I'm doing. If you like the pack and you want to pick one up for yourself, click the link down in the description box below. When you click that link and make your purchase, it helps support my website, so I really appreciate that as well. Thanks very much for tuning in to trailandmountain.com. Once again, Sea to Summit Rapid 26-liter day pack. That's also a dry pack. Waterproof backpack. Awesome. Thank you very much, Sea to Summit. Thanks guys for tuning in. Keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor related hodgepodge, and get outdoors.